What's going on? My name's Roman and welcome to Roman Rose Collectible Coliseum. On today's episode, we're taking a look at another Power Rangers Legacy figure. This time it's the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'm super excited. I had to get this one off of Amazon and unfortunately the box didn't come in the best condition. But you know what? I'll take it. This is one that it's hard to track down nowadays. And it's one that I'm so excited to get my hands on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Red Ranger Legacy figure from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We have the centerpiece to our Build-A-Figure Megazord and the centerpiece to our team. Let's go ahead and take a look at this less than perfect box to take a look at this awesome figure. So we have good shots of the Red Ranger, the Build-A-Figure Megazord, generic Power Rangers logo, red lightning to match the Ranger. Of course, we do have lettering right there on the side of the clear window. Clear window there on the side. Additional clear siding. Looks great in box. You wouldn't even have to take it out, but in order to get that Build-A-Figure, that's what you're going to have to do. Other figures in Series 1. We have the Green Ranger, and these ones I am not familiar with. Looking at the bottom, Amazon stuff. But yeah, the box is very beat up and frayed all throughout the top. Besides that, and you see it opens very easily. Kind of scary. Maybe one day I'll aim for a replacement box, but right now I'm just really happy to have the Red Ranger. Look at that Megazord piece. That is a good looking Megazord piece. We'll look at the Red Ranger first and save that for the end. So right now, let's take out some accessories. Some tape. Oh, broken tape. Old tape. Okay, alright. Oh, that's fine. And then this one. This is one I definitely want to be careful with. Alright, and then we'll take this thing out. There we go. Woo, that was tough. Just happy it didn't break. Oh my gosh, that would be the worst. Let's look at this really quick. There we go. You know what? Not bad. The sculpt work on this is really nice. Of course, it's a pretty basic paint job. Again, like 4 main colors, a little bit of blue added in there, but other than that, that's really nice. And just for a size comparison, the torso is a little bit longer, not by much. If you look at where those pegs are, it's probably about the same even. So let's take a look at the Red Ranger. From the ground up, taking a look at the feet, it has the same ratchet joints that all the other Power Rangers have. This one's a little stiff, got some pivot there. Same thing on this side. Double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. Ball joint right there in the hip. Good range of motion, and then we do have upper thigh swivel. Not very much. Not very much at all. Oh, that one's a little better. It's just really stiff, kind of squeaky almost. There is torso swivel, pivot, ab crunch, which I like how they continue painting the diamond on the front. There is the ball jointed wrist that is removable. I don't recommend it unless you're, doing something that you are trying to do that for. I don't know what you'd be doing with that, but there is forearm swivel or rotation. So that's cool. Unless you get the anatomy wrong, then that's weird. That double jointed elbow. Good movement in the shoulder. Let's get that head up. It's really nice. It's a good quality figure. It feels heavy. It feels, you know, it feels like a good thick action figure. You know, it's an old school figure with a new school take. You know, you have the double jointed knees, the double jointed arms. That's not what we got back in the 90s, but right now, that's exactly what we're getting, and it's awesome. Let's see if I can get him to stand. Oh, this thing is great. What a good looking figure. We've gone over these accessories 100 times. Actually 4. Blade blaster, really basic. Holster, ports in, and of course this does fit in the hand. Also, right there in the holster. And there we have it. The Red Ranger, all ready to go. So he really does look super awesome. What I'm going to do now is something that we finally get to do. I'm so excited. We get to build this Megazord. Here I have the additional pieces of the Build-A-Figure Megazord. I'm finally ready to do this. Let's go ahead and get it cracking. I'm really pleased with that figure. I don't think I can say that enough. I'm very happy with that legacy figure. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, pop that off. There we go. Let's get it in some action poses. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a Build-A-Figure Megazord. This is fun. You know what? I loved all the legacy figures, and individually the pieces are just kind of meh, whatever. Like it's cool. All together, this is pretty cool. The detail overall, it matches up well. The colors match up well. I feel like it could have been just one figure pulled from a package. I do want to get an official measurement on it to see how tall it is. So I have here a soft tape measure. Let's go ahead and stand him up straight. Alright. I mean, that's as straight as I'm going to be able to get that. Alright. From the ground up, it's about 8 inches. It's just under. It's like 7 3/4. So 7 3/4 inches. And let's see it compared to the Red Ranger. So Red Ranger's kind of still in his action pose. Let's go ahead and just stand him up. And he is 6.5 inches tall. There they go. So, let's check this out. Look at that. All right. So overall, I'm pretty happy with everything. With all of the Power Rangers, with the Build-A-Figure, this is absolutely incredible. It is like getting an extra figure. This one itself was worth the cost. It looks great. The sculpt on the helmet, you can actually see the teeth. I think if I cast a shadow, you can see the teeth. I know it's kind of the same body. It's a little bit... It just looks more commanding in the red. Well, Megazord down. The sculpt work on the belt here, you can really tell it's the T-Rex. I mean, that's really nice. That kind of detail blows me away, and that's why I like the Legacy line. Let's recover Megazord. Megazord has a great sculpt job. They really nailed all the pieces of it. I can tell that's the tail. Those are the blasters. You have the M on the back. This would be something great for someone to do some repainting on, or just to do some touch-ups on. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. I think it's perfect. I think the Megazord's ready for battle. And I know that Power Sword comes with a very hard to get, like a translucent or even metallic Red Ranger. So you know what? I am absolutely okay with Megazord just rumbling and tumbling with his hands. Just like this. This is great. A great sculpt on this figure. My first Build-A-Figure completed ever. So this is really exciting that it gets to be Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I hope to collect other Power Ranger lines in the future. I know that there's things like Space, and I hope they do things like Turbo. I know that they're going to do Zeo, so that's going to be exciting. But until then, these have to take the spot for some of my favorite $20 figures. I know I'm really liking some Marvel Legends. I like DC Multiverse, but these Power Ranger Legacy figures have to take the cake between figure quality, the accuracy, the colors, and then looking at the Build-A-Figure. I'd give it an A. Not much can make it better. I'd say maybe a little more accurate paint jobs. Other than that, I don't know that you can get much more out of it other than possibly accessories. And I know that they're dropping Metallic Rangers with accessories and not the Build-A-Figure pieces. So if that was the compromise, accessories versus Build-A-Figure, I'll take it. I was like, I'll take it. I was so passionate. I was like, I want you, Build-A-Figure. Guys, thank you for watching. As always, peace, love, and keep on collecting.